Under Chief Kirkpatrick's direction, the NOPD is turning up the heat with Front Burner Fridays. The Chief has charged the Office of Public Affairs with a new mission. That mission is to keep our most wanted cases on the front burner until our most dangerous offenders are off the streets of New Orleans. Today, we make that vision real in full partnership with our community, with our media, and with Crime Stoppers. Year to date, violent crime is down 15%, and overall crime has hit a 50-year low. And although that's progress, we're not stopping. We still have work to do. We live and thrive in a voice-activated community. And public safety depends on three voices. Those voices are the police who identify and apprehend, the community who speaks up, and the media who amplifies that voice. Police, community, and media. Three voices, one mission. These are the suspects on the front burner this week. Michael Joseph Hall, black male, date of birth 3/10 of 1982. Hall is wanted for the August 24th shooting in the 600 block of Iberville Street. Surveillance shows him stalking a couple before opening fire. 23-year-old Darnell Causey of New Orleans was struck and killed. Detectives identified Hall as the gunman, and a warrant was issued for his arrest on second-degree murder. Next slide. Miguel Salazar, Hispanic male, date of birth 9/16 of 1984. Salazar is wanted for a double homicide on June 28th in the 500 block of Delaware Street. The victims were brothers Luis and Chu Yen Torres Hernandez. Both were shot multiple times. Detectives identified Salazar as the perpetrator, and he is wanted on a charge for second-degree murder. Next slide. William Powell, black male, date of birth 8/15 of 1982. Powell is wanted for the murder of a 35-year-old Sierra Bullock on March 19, 2022. Surveillance shows Powell and the victim arguing before he shot her at close range. Detectives identified Powell as the shooter, and he is wanted on a charge for second-degree murder. I'm going to bring up Darlene Costanza, that's the president and CEO of Crime Stoppers, to talk about why your voice is critical right now and a little bit about the tips associated with the rewards. Darlene?
Thank you. So I think everyone knows in the community, hopefully, that Crime Stoppers is that resource for you. And it's that resource that when you give us information, it's done through an anonymous process, a truly anonymous process. There's a tip number assigned to you. There's never information that's going to take that's going to identify you. We don't want your name. And when we've put out individuals like in this effort, wanted fugitives, I mean, really it is a great opportunity for everybody in the community to see the face and just think back on where you might have recognized who their associates are, where they visited, anything that can help us make the apprehensions. So in this new program, we're the community. Crime Stoppers is standing with you as we always do. Send us a tip. Once an arrest is made, a reward is paid. It's that simple. So you know the number. There should be no reason why. Go to the website, crimestoppersgno.org, where we will post these individuals' faces. And of course, we have an app, this Crime Stoppers CS Say It Here app. You can upload photos, you can upload videos, and we love when you upload feeds from social media. Make the call. Thank you.
All right. Thank you all for coming out. We will send the PowerPoint package to you. Shay?
Just when it comes to the Crime Stoppers rewards, is it the same amount for each? I didn't see it on the.
I'll let Darlene
Yeah.
go ahead.
Also, are family members able to cash in on the rewards if they know where?
So the reward is a standard reward on a fugitive. It's $1,000. And when you call us, the tipsters are anonymous. So when you give us the information, we're only knowing you by your tip number. And that reward will be paid by that tip number in cash.
And will this be every week, every Friday from here on out?
So we're going to do this regularly on Fridays as cases demand.
And if you could talk about, I know you kind of talked about the goal of the program. If you could kind of go a little bit into how much this, how when it comes to resources, how much effort is going into it.
Well, there's a lot of resources going into it, and the ultimate goal, Shay, is to continue to lower crime further. Like I said, we still have work to do. You know, crime is at a 50-year low, but there's still work to do. Ultimately, we want to make this the safest city in America. We also want to provide some sort of closure, you know, for the victims as well. Yep. Chelsea, you had a question?
Yeah, thank you. I just to piggyback a little bit on Shay's question there, can you talk a little bit, tell us a little bit more about the motivation of why now, why you wanted to start these Front Burner Fridays now with, you know, we are at the 50-year low. You know, there is the looming potential of National Guard augmenting folks on the ground here. So just, can you tell us a little bit about what went into for the chief starting this now?
So this is it's actually simple, Chelsea. It's another tool in the toolbox. We're just going to use a concentrated effort on using this platform. And what we thought about was it's a three-pronged approach. As I said, it's community, it's the media, and it's also, you know, Crime Stoppers. We're all working in synergy for the same mission, and ultimately that's to reduce violent crime even further. We're not going to stop.
And when it comes to the National Guard, I don't know if you all have responded or reacted to that, but I can only imagine that you feel like it's unnecessary, right?
Well, I wouldn't say it's unnecessary, Shay. What I will say is we always welcome, you know, the help, and we understand that that is, you know, potentially what, you know, could happen. We definitely welcome the help. All right, everybody good? All right, thank y'all for coming out. Thank you.